Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Beyond the NFT. I am your host, Sinful, and tonight we're diving deep into the vibrant world of NFTs, community, and gamified innovation. We're thrilled to have a true visionary joining us. It is a pleasure to introduce Crypto Mercy, the founder of eApes, a project that is redefining what it means to blend creativity, utility, and community in the crypto space, in the crypto and NFT space. So grab your virtual seats on Decentraland and let's go beyond the NFT. Welcome, Crypto Mercy. How are you?
I'm very good, brother. Thank you. How are you, Sinful? Thanks for the invite, bro.
I'm very, very happy to have you here. It's a great pleasure, and I'm happy to learn more about e-apes, and
Yeah, man.
I also want to say hello to my lovely co-host for tonight's episode. We have DJ Vape here with us. How are you?
Yo, what's up? You doing?
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I might need to make some adjustments here.
Was that too loud?
Yeah.
What? I know, man. That's fine.
Oh,
You can
no.
spin a little song in the background if you want, vape. So they are all sit and they're listening to us in Decentraland.
Yes,
That's cool.
we have all the friends right now listening to us on the Decentraland, and I have adjusted all the volumes. Sorry about that, friends. Um, and we have about 22 friends here joining us, including Vape, so 21.
Thanks for joining, everyone. That's cool. Really cool to. Very nice to be here with you.
Yeah, it's very nice to have you, of course. All right, so let's get started. I usually like to begin the episode by passing the mic over to our guest and allowing you the opportunity to give yourself a proper introduction in case I didn't do you any justice, or introduce yourself to everyone and say hello. Anything you'd like to let everyone know. Mic is yours.
Yeah, thanks, and happy Monday, everyone. Really cool to be here and have the chance. Thanks, Sinful, for the invitation. And I've been. It's cool because I know DCL. I was there at the beginning, so it was. I remember even like buying a couple of lands at the beginning. It was crazy, and it's such a cool space, and I have the chance to listen to Make with MetaBeast and Vade too, sometimes joining the party, and it's so cool, man, to have like people dancing, enjoying, and have a big party. Also really like the calendar, which is really nice to have like all these events that you can follow and what's gonna come next, and really cool and happy to be here and have the chance to be here with you. To introduce myself, I'm a human, and like a normal person, and I've been running a tech company in communication and multimedia since like 30 years now. So I'm not so young. And also like teach market correlation. I have some students, and helping everyone to understand macro factors and how they can influence liquidity flows. And it has been a passion for me, and I'm so deep and passionate about music too. I own a music label years ago, and always followed the space. And me and my girlfriend all always try to catch the best show in Montreal. So I'm from Canada, Quebec, and it's like something that is so important, like the vibe, and be able to connect with people, and enjoy these special moments together. So for me, it always has been something that I wanted to push, like through eApes, And eApes is a project that is still alive since 2022, and we had the chance to meet so many people. And for me, like, the experience is so important. Like, and be close with people, listen to them, and be able to connect and have their IDs and share IDs and have fun. And it's something that deeply attached me to NFT project, like community project, I would say. And eApes is a community-centric project. So and the experience, we want to try to bring like a gamify aspect over time, and uplift the experience. This is really important for us. And we've been doing many stuff, providing many tools through years. We have our own marketplace. We are also a validator for Multiverse X, and we have launched a very cool collection on Magic Eden last July. I've been in contact with Magic Eden, and they were in love with what we were doing, and I was showing them the 3Ds that we were developing for, because like every single NFT is a 3D avatar. And so we were, at that time sharing a lot of videos and a narrative for that. And that was our introduction to be able and to reach people. It's not easy because like Solana is such a big community. I mean, so different, so many projects. So I had a lot of things to learn, but so cool. People, the vibe is very, very nice, and people are very, very nice with us. So it's very something that is unique in my opinion. The Solana community is amazing, and the Ethereum community is my first community. So I've been joining like Metaverse, like Somnium Space in 2018, 19. I even bought, a couple of ILO at that time and some lands near the beach. And it was really nice, to live the experience, like just go in the water and see all these fish, swimming around. And that inspired me a lot to push that aspect, like to be able to really push the quality in over like our own metaverse that we are developing, which is eApes Island right now, under Unreal Engine 5.6. So it's really something that inspired me. Also, I was at the time building a nightclub there, so inviting people, having parties there. So it was a good whole time. And at some point I sold like my lens, because like some whales came and offer different amount that wasn't possible for me to refuse at the time. Like and it's I think what is really cool about eApes is that we are a community of people who are passionate, who are human, and everyone respect each other. And it's important for us like to let like the community voice and the elders bring their IDs and participate to what we're building. So it's unique and a very important moment for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm gonna bring it back a little bit because I have a question from Massa Waynes. Let's see. Massa Waynes would like to know, why did you name the project eApes?
Why what? Sorry?
Why did you name the project eApes?
Okay, because at the time, the chain was named Elron, and they changed their rebrand to Multiverse 6. And
Ah,
probably more people know Elrond than Multiverse 6 because I've been in a couple of space and they were like, "What the fuck, Multiverse 6? What is it?" And so maybe Elrond. Oh, Elrond, yeah, remember that. So, so it was Elrond Apes. So we just decided to take it and change and rebrand to E-Apes, so Elrond Apes. So it's shorter and it's nicer and it's more modern and we everyone loves it. So it's easier to type eapes.com than elrondapes.com. So
yep, that's for sure. And thank you for clarifying about the Multiverse X, because I was even going to ask about that as well. Okay, so I guess as founder of eApes, what sparked the idea to create a gamified NFT world? Was there a specific moment in the crypto space that lit the fire for you?
yeah, man. I've always been someone who really loves tech and what was very impressive for me, it's how like the Sumium space at the time push like the experience and you know it was kind of different than I love difference, but what was particular, I've been playing because I'm not so young, so I was playing to the second world. So at that time was one of the first metaverse that you can work and make some money there. So it was cool, but it was like the quality of the image and the power was different at the time. And after that, I was really close with the Ethereum community, and I discovered Somnium Space at the time, and it was another level. So in like that proximity, like the quality at the time when Somnium Space launched it, is that going in the forest and see some animals and hear the sound of the natures and go in the water and be able to chat with people, in a good quality and meet people even right in the space and connect. So it was, something that inspired me a lot, and always, been a fan of the real estate part. So, when you're same for DCL, I remember like I bought land around Vegas City, Crypto Valley too at a time, and it was so cool, just to go over the map and look at these lands and like them, and when it launched, to go there and walk around and build your own stuff, and without any limits. So you want to own a park or a gallery, a shop, you want to, organize live parties or whatever. It's like a free world. So, and I've always been like a little bit pissed about like the world economy and how it's working, and all these rules around about how they organize like political parties and how the people vote without any fucking inspiration. It's really hard, especially in Canada, since a couple of years. It's been, and I know in United States it's been kind of weird, especially in the last like 4 or 5 years, and it's something that for me that was important, because I was like, why not create our own fucking islands with our own fucking rules, and let's change the way and let people launch their business, buy lands, buy properties, buy their own like real estate companies, and at the same time they can like join a race, inside a very nice racing track. They can go over different treasure under the water, deep sea adventures and all that, boat races, and I wanted something more like deeply connected with nature too. So it's why for me it's really important. Like we want to integrate like yes, the artificial intelligence through different species, like fucking weird species, animals that some exist,
Species.
some don't. So, but it's like, and I know, I've been living in New York, I've been living in Miami, in Paris, in Milan, and been in Munich, in Germany, and at some point, one things that was like, for me, weird is that people like are like kind of disconnected, and the energy, like they lost a little bit the nature, and they it's something that for me was really strange, because everyone here in Canada, like especially around where I live, everyone is looking at people in the street, everyone is talking, and when you go like in a metro station and nobody is talking, everyone like is looking on the ground, and I was like, what the fuck is going on, man, in this world? So it was like it always been really an inspiration to, I would say, connect with the nature, connect with a new experience, a new economic experience too, offer a new economic experience, but also to lift the energy, with parties, music, like fucking weird weather, and make sure that people can live that at a level of quality that they never been able to experiment in their life. So that was always been like a dream for me. Yeah.
I see, I see. And so earlier in your introduction, you had mentioned that the world, the virtual world that you're building, is on Unreal Engine. Has Unreal Engine provided the tools for you to be able to like fully create these immersive environments that you just described?
No, we have a team of developer under Unreal Engine, but we haven't connect with specifically with them, but we are following every updates, everything, it's going so fast. Like I was talking about AI, it's you have face rigging, you have new tech about lightning, everything is improving so much, and it's for me it was, like I said, very important to make it so real and so high quality that people can really feel something new that they never lived before, and that's something that we all share inside the team too. And like even like we were talking about, like vape is spinning, and quality of streaming like with cameras or audio is so important. Like it's why we're looking at all like the tech, and we're pushing to bring the unexpected, to surprise. So
Nice, nice. I'll bring in my lovely co-host, Vape. Do you have any questions so far?
what's up, vape? Yo.
When I first met Crypto Mercy, it was in another Discord, and he was like their he was doing a bunch of charting and doing a lot of technical analysis of different cryptos. But I still like I want to learn a little bit more about Mercy, about your background in like technical analysis and how you've used that knowledge to build the eApes economy, from bananas to our eApes token, and how you see it working in world.
Excellent question.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where to start. Charting was like, because I have this Telegram group that I've been running since 2021, and I was giving like analysis through what's the platform? Sorry, like TradingView.
Trading
Sorry.
View. Okay. Yeah.
And at some point, people started to ask me, "How you do, man? How can you know if the eagle is at 125 that it's fucking going to like 2025? How you know?" So I explained that, it depends there. It's all about probabilities, but we have like Bitcoin cycles every 4 years, and like I'm following the Fed, the decision, following where the liquidity flow, and I've been learning since 2014, I would say 2015, Elliott waves a lot, and it has been learning how to spot resistance and support, and it became a passion for me because and a challenge at the same times to to be able to see all this I would say bearish divergences and see like on higher time frames like funds and big companies selling over the top and trying to find out their strategy. So always like to learn about this, and at some point people requested me if it would be possible to teach Elliott waves, so I did, but I explained that it's only a small tool to compare with what's going on in macros in the economy, and the Fed always have been dictate how liquidity flows. So when you're in a tightening mode by the Fed, you know that the big pockets will only invest in blue chips, and risk on is not their favorite for sure. So but Bitcoin still follows cycle. So at some point, that when the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, and at the end of a cycle, you see liquidity flows into altcoins. So I was following that a lot and trying to teach people kind of, and also I have a connection with the National Bank of Canada here, and I help like fund managers too. So I'm like a consultant for them and trying to teach them, and they've been requesting me. So they've been asking me so much question about cryptos because, at some point, nobody were talking about cryptos probably in 2018, but I was following and I was buying Ethereum at $20. So it's like just like to be sync with the liquidity, the cycles, and people really think like that it's very complicated, but it's not when you understand how liquidity flows and how you follow everything. So and they need to learn, and especially one of the biggest problem I've seen through all my members is that they usually all invest in the same crypto or blockchain, or I was like, what? You put like your 15K in Ethereum, bro? It's like you need to have a basket and invest. You need to have some diversity. It's just risk management. It's so trying to educate and teach people about how it's important to manage risk, and it has always been a passion for me to teach people and to take time to listen, and especially we've been through a very difficult time in the vape nose. We've been in a bear market since 1,400 days in Multiverse 6, and people at some point were depressive, like desperate, and I was like, people, some community member are writing me and asking me question. Do you still believe in that project, Mercy? what I should do? There's some moment where I really been like in a moment where I felt like a psychologist at the same time too, because people really have some financial problem, and were like investing all their money at the same place, and some were fucking degen like crazy, man. It's just like, you need to find you need to find a way to control yourself, your emotion, and invest smartly in trying to educate, especially members, and always very close with members that are writing me in DMs, and I'm listening to them, and sometimes I call them and we speak, and it's important to have this connection with them, and for me to be able to share my experience is something very important. So yeah.
Oh, we got Vape back.
But this is only one part of the question. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Babe. What's the second part?
The second part is, how are you using all that accumulated knowledge from economics to technical analysis in developing the EAPE's economy, from bananas, EAPE tokens, and everything else?
Yeah, for me, I've learned through times, especially with the EAPE's token, that scarcity and utility is so important. So, I see these projects who are launching like tokenomics that don't make any sense, with like 2-3 billions of tokens, and I was like, man, I will never launch a token that has more than 12 million tokens right now, even if we have a bunch of utilities, because it does make sense, and my experience has served me in that way, I think, to be able to frame a logic through times, to be able to deliver like a tokenomics calendar over 10 years, and match a bunch of utilities, and be able also to give back to the community, because and to be able to our community has been really resilient over years, but it's so important to give back. And for me, it's not only in a financial way, also by listening to them, but there's many ways: creating events fun, and make sure everyone can participate to our contest, different events where we draw different prizes and everything. We give a lot. We have been giving a lot back, and even through all these very hard time on Multiverse 6, which has been really a pain. And now it's kind of, I would say, different, because we Solana, to release a collection on Solana was part of our growth strategy, and for us to move, not move, but to expand through other blockchain has been something that was really important, to make sure we can connect with other chain, other community, and we are all together. Yes, tech are different, but communities and people are there and will always be. So it was really important. And true, I would say, bananas, for example. Bananas was like, a way for them to earn bananas, but also to link their bananas to their NFT, to make sure that their NFT can take some values over time, because you can swap 5 bananas for 1 EAPE's token. We have a swapper, so people were really like that aspect of because it's like dividend. It's like something that you can add and keep on your NFTs. So if you have one NFT in like the strongest threat of your asset is like 10 Eagle, for example, and you have like 5,000 banana on it, it's like you're not gonna sell this NFT 10 Eagle at the floor. It doesn't make sense, and it was really important to bring this resilience, but also make them understand that, you know, if they are resilient, they wait and they believe in the project and what we are developing, they will earn over time and they will accumulate and their assets will, you know, increase in value too. So yeah, that was yeah, not very simple, but you know, for many people it really makes the difference for them.
For sure, for sure. And Vape, thank you so much for asking that question. That was a really good one, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Welcome.
Right now, you know, I've been like just digging into the eApes website, and I found the eapes.shop, and I'm just playing around with like the top, like the header. It's like you can like scroll around and make all this smoke.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
it's so cool.
Yeah, and you know, our shop is something that we are pushing, and we would like to organize also with, you know, it's something that you will be able to get as a gift, as a reward through our new staking system that will be released in December, beginning of December, the end of November. That's our our objective to release our new. But like, it's gonna be very cool because you're gonna keep your NFTs in your wallet, your eApes NFTs, every eApes assets, and you know, you will accumulate. You will have access to your profile page, and you will accumulate banana points, and at some point you will reach a certain amount of bananas and you will unlock levels, and at every levels you will have many rewards and gifts like badges, collectibles. You will unlock loots, so you will have mystery boxes, collectibles like eApe signature necklace, eApe shades, artifacts, premium trading cards. So that's an aspect that I want to bring, because like, it's cool to have like some digital stuff, but I mean, it's important. People will see more value to if we can offer and give them as reward real physical stuff, and real physical stuff that can, you know, take value over time. So it's why we are really selective in what we are releasing are always like limited collection, limited premium quality collections. We're gonna have some game items too, skins, upgrades, you know, racing cars, assets, you know. So it's gonna be very cool. It's we want to make sure that like physical items will have like something really special that will also like promote our brand and bring a stronger sense of how you say that in English, sense of awareness maybe.
Like,
So you know, you receive, like, you unlock like a fucking EA hoodie, but you will unbox it, you will, you know, it's gonna be fun, and you're gonna, what the fuck, it's a really nice hoodie, and you're gonna wear it and you're gonna go in the street and people will probably see apes in your back. So that's a way also to slowly promote the project and develop like this sense of awareness to through our community. It's something that I really want to push. And you're gonna also have like a raffles ticket every month that you will be able to unlock. After every 30 days, depending on which level you are, you will have you can unlock a certain amount of tickets for raffles. And we're gonna, you know, it's another thing on top that we're gonna bring to make sure that even like small holders will be able to have a chance to win stuff and enjoy and be able to participate. So yeah, good. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a race that will have a timer, a 1 year timer, And so you get there and you see you can reach higher ranks. You're gonna have a ranking, and you'll be able to accumulate banana points on Solana and Multiverse 6, and these points will be combined in an official ranking. So you will get all the stats, and you'll be able to compete. And if you wanna, to earn more bananas, you will play the game, and you will follow like the information that we will give, and that's gonna be very fun for everyone. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, can't wait for that, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said right on.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna go in and say something deep and profound.
Yeah, and one aspect that is really cool about the loots is that you're gonna have uncommon, common, epic, and legendary loots. So and some are like how you say that in English? Random. Like there is some loots that everyone will unlock at each level, but there is some loots that you can pop and you can win. Like example, like an EA signature necklace, or a pendant, and they're all limited. They will have like their numbers, and we really like to push the physical collectors part of what we're doing, and I really think that it will bring and people will share. It will bring a lot of excitement, and it's an aspect that has been missing for me, and that I really wanted to push. Yeah.
Nice.
Collector stuff. Yeah.
So I'm scrolling in the website, and I came across the Creative Labs, and then there's an Ape Pix. What is this?
Yeah, it's you log in and you can design your X banner, and you can use like Key Apes NFTs and that you own, and we have like special example at the Halloween. You can you can add stuff related to Halloweens and design your own, and we all sometimes we make contests with that for Christmas too, and people can design their own. You connect your wallet, and you see all the NFTs that you own, and you can add them on the banner and design your own stuff and export the image so there's two things: the profile image and the banner.
Okay.
So
so it's an in-house like banner creator in a way. Like that's kind of cool. That pulls all your assets within the eApes ecosystem, or not even just eApes, but Multiverse X, right?
Right, absolutely. And the collection on Solana is new, so right now on that specific tool, it's the Solana holders are not integrated, but it's something in the pipeline that we would love to do, and it's a nice tool, a promotion tool that people can use and have fun, because we have been a lot of people requesting that, and we have like even some members of the community are really good designers, but at some point they reach out at me and they say, man, I can do banners, but man, right now I have like 2 weeks comment. I have 5 banners to do for this guy. So I was like, okay, let's do something for that. So, but not everyone is a designer, and not everyone is using Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever.
So maybe I'm green to the crypto space, or I don't pay attention or something like that. I found something really cool it's cool probably, in the tribe zone, in your website, the community map, which is just like a map that's like got little apes everywhere. Are these like all ape holders from around the world?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we have around a little bit more than 3,000 holders, and now we're pushing to integrate like the Soul collection, which is not there yet. But people are logging in their profile page and they enter their stuff and they can, have their pins. And so I know that, Vape is in California, that I can click, I see Vape, and I can see all his NFTs, and I can make him an offer if, there's the Vape that I like. So it's pretty cool. It has been a tool that the community has been really liking since a while, and that we are about to push. No, it's very cool.
Please make me an offer. Please make me an offer.
Okay, man, no problem. Yeah, you're still on that map, but it's very cool because sometimes you meet people and you cross the map and this guy is in like Thailand. That's cool. Or Korea, China, Japan, Russia. People around the world. That's crazy. I mean, even in Brazil, it's a really we have holders that are coming from all over the planet, and that's the part that I really like. Even in our team, I'm from Canada, Vape is from United States, we have Smar from Romania, we have Presto from Brazil, Pelotas. We have, we have the niece that is in Ireland. We have, Isham that is from Montreal. People all around the world. It's so amazing that, and this is what is really unique to our kind of business, because you can, you go with the team inside a Google Meet like we do every week, and you're right there. And people are connecting from all around the world, and you just share your stuff, share your IDs, and it's fun. It's fun, really.
Yeah, this is super dope. I mean, I've been just scrolling here, and I was gonna make a joke like, oh, you got e-apes that live in the middle of the ocean, and then I scroll in, and it's like a tiny island in the middle of nowhere. Dude, this is awesome.
Man. Really, this is crazy. And I was like, at some point, I was like, remember saying to niece, man, there's fucking older in Russia. That's cool. I mean, we have some people who olders that are really living up in Yukon, on the west side of Canada, up in the north near Alaska. I'm like, what the fuck? They have like 3 hours of sun per day, man. It's like, it's crazy. And Dano is a good friend of mine, and Dano is sometimes he's living, is going to hunt, and he's showing me what, that that's their life, that he has this little wood house and hunt, with his wife. And I was like, this is fucking, your wife is hunting, man? That's crazy. And oh, so cool, man. So cool.
Very cool. Sorry, I was looking back in the world here to see what everyone is saying. Let me get back in here. Now let's see. Hello, Alan. How are you? Oh, we got the legend, a kid called Make in the house. Welcome, Make. Thank you so much for pulling up.
What's up, Make?
We love you, Make.
Fucking dude, man. So cool, this guy.
Hey, Make, I have a co-host tonight. Did you hear?
Yo. We out here, fam.
Man, we had a meeting 2 weeks ago with Mick, and damn, this guy is so amazing, man. Unbelievable. It's my first meeting that I think that I talk less than 2 minutes in all the meetings. It's unbelievable, man. This guy's brain is so amazing. It's unbelievable. I was just like stunned, man, what with the speed and everything that he was bringing to help, and such a nice guy, man, and he's such a good
Make
DJ.
Got
Make is such a great guy. Make got me into he got me into Utes, got me into D-Gods, he got me into a kid called Beast. He brought me into DCL. I brought him into E-Apes, and it was so great to set up a meeting because he's been so involved with metaverses for over the last 3 or 4 years, and to be able to not only like welcome him into the E-Apes community, but also to be able to tap into his wealth of knowledge into what works and what doesn't work in the metaverse, and he's even given us like suggested to us, hey, you know what, since our plan is we're building out E-Apes Island, right, and it's going to be a metaverse, just like DCL, just like Other Side, just like all these other places, but unique to E-Apes and unique to our IP. And it's this beautiful island. I mean, just some of the pictures that Mercy's been sharing with the tribe over the years, and being built on Unreal Engine, and so he's given us insights to again, avoid this or do this, and he's even said look, you guys should like as you're still building, because we do have developers that are working on building out not only the gamified staking, and how that will work, but also just the entire island itself. And I can't wait to get in there and to build like a similar place like that Make has in DCL. But he also suggested that we start even going into Nifty Island and start playing with our avatars there. And so based on that suggestion, Mercy has directed the team to kind of look into that, and maybe Mercy, you can kind of talk about where we're at with that, and
Make was so when he's talking, you're like, fuck it, man, dude, we need to listen to this motherfucker. So I was like, right the minute after, I sent a message to our Red Break, who is our 3D designer, so much experience. He has been working for Cyberpunk and all that, and he's very good and very talented. And I said, man, I want you to create an avatar for Nifty Island. So here is the specs and everything, and what? There's much less texture, but I'm gonna have to redesign everything. Redesign everything, man. We want an avatar for Nifty Island. So let's start with the first, and let's make 4 or 5. When it's ready, and even at some point, the ID is also, Meg has a fucking good point on that. Is that bring. Test your tribe, bring them on Nifty Island. So, and it's even something that we are possibly planning to have as a loot that you can win in our new staking system in December. And I think the people will really love that. And I was seeing what he was doing, and it's fucking cool, man. It's really cool to see an E-Apes, like this, very simple, but so beautiful. And we are gonna work on building an island there too, and, bring people there and connect, because, we need to connect with Metaverse community, with DCL, with, all the metaverses, and Nifty Island is one of them. And, why not? And, there's party there's stuff to win. We can organize many things too. And we want to provide also the possibility to our holders to join other worlds. So it's something really important. At some point, I would really love to be able to join the other side too. It's really something that I'm working on, and we'll make this happen too.
Excellent.
Love to hear it. Yeah, it's always.
We're pumped, man. We're fucking pumped, man. We're passionate, man. That's crazy, man. My team is fucking passionate. It's unbelievable, man. Sometimes I'm like, you know, when I hear some comments, sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, man, I wish you would, you know, just spend a day with us to meet people. And I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna invite every fucking week one people from the community to our meeting, so you will, you know, that's why not, you know.
Yeah. That's awesome, and yeah, very important to get around in other Web3 spaces, meet different people, support different people, like on different platforms as well. Because like when it comes down to it, like a lot of people in the space are like show up for those that show up for them. So
Yeah.
at least the real
Yeah,
ones.
we're all together, and it's a small world. I mean, people think that it's a huge world, but you know, it's just something that is starting, and then, you know, the tech is accelerating, AI is coming in, and but you know, it's something that, you know, companies and devs have been developing and pushing since 2018, 2017. But you know, we are at a point it's beginning to be much more easier and much more cheaper than ever. So it's fun, you know. And what I was saying to Vape, you know, we'll not release the full island first. We'll join communities, and we'll launch a showroom where we can join the beach, and we'll have this huge stage where Make and Vape can spin, and yeah, man, we'll start parties there, and you know, we've been streaming Metabeast on Eeps Club sometimes, live stream, and but it's time, you know, we want to organize stuff and, you know, invite people slowly so they can discover like the showroom, you know, try a couple of skins, change their clothes, you know, go on the beach, chat with people, enjoy the music, which will be streaming high quality. This is really the objective short term to beginning of 2026. Make sure people can join and party on the beach on Bitcoin Bay.
On Bitcoin
Yeah,
Bay.
man.
That's the name of the spot. That's where it goes down.
Yeah, man. We have a, you know, we have a lot of spot. We have the racing archipelago. Sorry. We have the private islands. So like the whales gonna, you know, always, you know, some of them already like, you know, DM me. Oh, it's gonna be possible to have a, you know, a private island. I would like to have, you know, one. And we're not there, but they, you know, they try to, and we're gonna have a huge volcano, the Solava, and we're planning to, you know, integrate a village there of, you know, a special Solana village at the bottom of the volcano on a black sand beach. We're gonna have like tiger rollers, eagle's view. We're gonna have the gorilla reserve, you know, redwood ridge estate, retreat jungle vista, Bitcoin Bay, Crystal River, Park City, and you know, people will also have the possibility to own like an orchard or a banana farm, so they'll be able
to farm banana.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Banana is the energy, man. We need potassium.
But damn. I love it. So
well, here's the interesting part about all that. Like, I think that like is going to be amazing. So like, as an NFT holder, you know, you have a chance to, you know, acquire land, or maybe you've already purchased land. I've already purchased land like about a year ago when those sales came up, and with your NFTs you'll be able to like start like a banana plantation, and based on the number, you know, based on timing, based on gamified aspects, and based on the number of NFTs you have, you know, you can farm these banana points, which again you can use in the you know, EAP's island economy, but also one of the most interesting things that Crypto Mercy has come up with is, you know, like these disasters. You know, like we're on an island. Sometimes islands, they get earthquakes, they get volcano explosions, they get hurricanes, they get wind. You know, all these different things. And
yeah, man, and you have the monkey raiders also that can come and steal your fucking bananas. You know, during the dry season, man, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Yeah, and if you don't have your fucking countermeasures, you'll get wrecked, man. They will steal all your fucking bananas. You better to prepare with countermeasures, bro.
So yeah. The Raiders is something new, so that's kind of helpful to me. But also too, like, and one of the ways to countermeasure is these nanobots that the team is also developing to help protect your farm from these natural random disasters that might, you know, hit the island. So these nanobots will help, you know, like protect your farm and help you do a bunch of other stuff. So that's one really cool aspect about EX Island and the gamified staking, bananas and everything else.
Yeah, gamification is such an important idea. You know, make people live the real experience too of what is it to, you know, be a farmer in you know, what kind of booster you can have, you know, and get to accelerate the production of bananas and make your banana tree grow, you know, faster. So and you know, this natural environment like system is cool because you're gonna have like seasons during the year and some specific like storm or weather or stuff can happen, you know, during this season, and you need to prepare for them. So it's all about, you know, anticipate what's coming. And it's coming back also to your question, Vape. You know, it has been so important for me also to teach people to anticipate the market and anticipate things in your life if you want to be successful. In these aspects, I think people will really touch something unique, and yeah, maybe some will, you know, don't have the time to take care about this, but some, you know, the experience will be so nice that it's going to be very attractive. And for sure, if you start to invest, you wanted to take care of your farms and make sure to protect your bananas productions, and that's, you know, an aspect that will come back to you also over time. Yeah
that's dope.
So
like the fucking Bitcoin cycle is about to end in about, you know, max 30 to 60 days. So, you know, if you're not prepared right now and you're all in Bitcoin, be careful. You know, I'm not like you know, I'm not there to warn anybody, but, you know, it has been like the same shit since the beginning. So why it would be different this cycle? So it's all, you know, anticipation of the market. You know, Fed is starting to lower rates. Yes, there is different reasons. You know, you need to understand the reasons why. You know, is it because, you know, right now they have like starting to have a problem with jobs in the United States. So not a good news, economic news. So you need to, you know, to try to understand and learn about this, I think, and anticipate what's coming. And that's a thing that is really important to be able to teach people over all these experiences too.
So you mentioned the Bitcoin cycle just now, how it might start to like turn around here soon, and like, but like I understand that you mentioned that, like, you know, it's the same cycle that happens every 4 years. It's like it happens and it happens and it happens again, but why wouldn't it be the same this time around? Like, what are your thoughts with all the institutions and all the governments coming into crypto nowadays? I almost feel like it's they're trying to grasp
and everything.
They're trying to grasp a market share, big market share, where they could be able to manipulate the markets on their own will, kind of how they do a lot with the stock market.
But what you're seeing right now is already, the liquidities already start to flow in altcoins, and Bitcoin dominance has started to, lose some weight and strength. And if you look at, the stats, it's around 1,435 days and 460 days, if my memories go. It's good. But it's the same, every fucking 1,440 days, you'll have a Bitcoin top. So it's basically 4 years, and it's really sync with the cycles, the halvings, and these things are not something that institutionals and fund managers will not take care of or consider, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And you, as a fund manager, you need to lower risk. They can create this last fucking huge waves, and everyone will be surprised. I will not be surprised if there is a big push, and we have a TF that should be announced in October. I think the SEC will announce some decision around October 19 or 16, not sure, on Solana.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how Solana is picking up since then. And usually, I've been teaching people and saying, just be careful. They pump the rumor, but they sell the news. So it's something that, people need to anticipate. And I'm not saying, sell everything, but, there's it's all about probabilities, and you want the probabilities to be on your side, and you need to manage risk in your investment. So that's an aspect that is really important as an investor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I wanted to kind of bring it back a little bit, because you were mentioning earlier about when Vape asked you the question about your trading background, how where you were at when you guys met, and you were kind of hosting these sessions, these trading sessions, and you mentioned how in a way you had to also become like people's therapists in a way, because there's a lot of degens. What are some tips that you can give to anyone out there that may be knowledgeable with markets and trading, but also it's important to tread lightly whenever talking about these things, because a lot of people will take it as investment advice, and then before you know it,
I'm not an official licensed consultant, so I'm just kind of a nice advisor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
but what I would say is that there is two things right now around the world, especially in Europe. I think it's even harder. So I have the chance to meet people with that has had a lot of money, and since March 2021, since the Fed decided to reverse fall in quantitative tightening in QT mode. Usually when the Fed is falling and decide to go in QT, liquidity is shrinking over the world and markets. So investors in people in fund managers in institutional money is leaving risk on. So that means less liquidity, and they will look for commodity gold and stuff that, or depending on the market needs, they will move liquidity there. Some people call them smart money, but so in QT, you just leave risk on, or you can stay and try to catch downsides, and accumulate slowly, because the Bitcoin was not so far away, around $16,000, but now, around 112 or 15, something like that. But like, when you're in QE and the Fed is deciding to lower rates, it depends of the reason why they are, releasing liquidity into the market, why they are lowering rates and interest rates. And when they do, it's easier to borrow money, and it doesn't take much for institutional money and fund managers to put more money in a big wallet, big investor to put more money in risk on assets. And but like I'm saying, it always depends. The crypto market will not necessarily pump because the Fed is lowering rates. Like, when it has an economic factor in this decision, that's a warning that you need to be careful. When they lower rates, just to lease a little bit and give some hair to the companies, the manufacturer, the the banks, and so they are like, it's fine. Usually risk on will pump, like stock market and all that. But at some point, it's just to be careful and follow the Fed. The Fed will dictate liquidity in the world, and their decision are really important for the biggest investors in the world, the biggest pocket in the world. So I would say follow the Fed, and it will help you a lot. Yeah.
The Fed, yeah. It's kind of funny because, like, with new investors, like, they're always trying to look for something, the next thing, like, what's going to happen in 5 years. And, like, the answer is always so simple that a lot of investors don't believe you until they're 5 years later of you telling them this. Like, it's follow the Fed.
Yeah, it's an easy word to say, but when you understand how liquidity, how the market managed liquidity, and how, example, you had this bank crisis in the United States, and so at some point, and the Fed didn't have it, had to, inject liquidity to save these banks, and I remember the crypto and risk on pump at that time. So you need to follow, like, the liquidity and the reasons why these liquidities, these amount of liquidities are releasing in the market. It's not always about, like, a Fed decision, and you don't jump on risk on just because, like, the Fed is lowering rates. And the market makers are playing with that too. Will play in your head, but usually what I've been seeing through times is that, and with my members, is that when, like, the crypto market is crashing, people are all afraid and they freeze and they don't want to buy, but they regret after they were. But it's a big problem. It's psychological. It's like when crypto pumps, people get in and sometimes they get caught. So it's just to be smart and
Been there, done that.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not a financial consultant, but the psychology in trading is very, very important, and don't be afraid when there's a crash. It's an opportunity, and it will not always go down. It's usually, if the project or the blockchain is a good project and a good one. So especially with the blue chips we have right now, it's you'll find some good opportunities through them for sure over time. Yeah. But it always depends too if they have a max supply. If they don't, it's something. It's always important to get information. If the token is like is released and there's only 15% in circulation, and there's still like 85% to release. You need to think about the fact that there will be inflation over time. So, all these factors will influence your decision at the end and how to manage risk. Yeah.
Love it, love it. I want to give a shout out to Tuna Boy. I see you in the building. Love you, man. Let's see, we have Metamom in the building as well, and welcome on the rise. Chrono T, Mew loves you. Mew loves you all. Thank you for being here. We still have a big crowd here.
Nice.
Mercy. Yeah, we have 26 friends on Decentraland right now. So, yeah,
that's cool.
I just want to remind everyone here that if you have any questions for our guest, head over to the Beyond the NFT community chat and drop your question there.
Nice. Yeah, feel free if you have question. And I'm missing the Montreal Canadian game, but against the Pittsburgh Penguin, but I will look at it after. So
he is missing a big moment to be here with us. So I guess looking ahead, how do you envision E-Apes evolving in a post-hype NFT era?
Like I said, E-Apes is all about his community, people, and collectors in scarcity, and make sure that we evolve through quality, and every fucking decision we make is all based on what is it? We say durabilité in French, but it's sustainability.
Sustainability. Yes.
Okay, sorry, man. This
no worries.
Is hard for me.
I help you.
And so we're not here like to print like and release like fucking 20,000 apes. We release a limited edition on Magic Eden on their launch pad. It was 3,333, and they all comes with a 3D avatar. So you'll have to you will have the possibility to make them evolve over time. It's a Metaplex collection and a dynamic collection. So it's all about the experience, and we want to gamify the experience at all levels, even like soft staking. You're gonna keep your assets in your wallets, but you're gonna accumulate banana points. You don't have to stake into a smart contract, and what we want to give back is just gonna be amazing, and will bring like something very, very important for the people that they've been sharing since I don't remember how many times we have like community members of the tribe who were, when we gonna have Mercy this silver or gold necklace with a an E-Apes pendant, and I was, it's coming, man, it's coming. We want to bring figurines to special figurines collection of boxes. And like I said, we're gonna have like collector's card box with special inserts inside. So we want to surprise you, with these collectible cards, premium cards. They're gonna be really, really fucking nice. And it's there is like, we want to give back, but we want to impress them. Like I was sharing a couple of image of a racing car that we're planning to launch, so you can race inside the Apes Island and use your fucking car and win some prizes, and we're gonna have this ranking board live, and even like people can sit, you have your own fucking ape and you can sit there and watch the race live. It's gonna be really, really cool. And we're gonna have these parties. We're gonna have like the beaches, the animals, like strange animals, like I said, that you're probably not seen. We want to bring people through different like treasure hunt activities, deep sea adventure. We have these apes with what's the name, vape of it's diving mask. They have like a diving mask, so you will enjoy it. Yeah, man. So these will, provide you the possibility to stay under the water a longer time, and
Okay.
you will get some advantage depending on the threats you have. So this is something that we gonna push, and we have this community of primes too, which are like the gold banana head or banana hearing.
Okay.
They are pretty rare. We have, I think it's only 66 on the Solana collection, but these primes, give you advantages. And, you have like a secret chat that you can join and share your IDs. And we are providing alphas. There's many things, and gamification, I think it will be something, and the fact that we're providing also physical value to what we do as rewards, people will love it. And like I said, it's really important to this sense of belonging,
Yep.
to work on that. And people have been wreck and have really tough times on Multiverse 6. So, it's important for them to identify to a real serious project that is really built for long term and that will sustain. So these are all things that really important for the team and everyone. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
just a little bit ago, you mentioned the diving mask. It gives you the trait, gives you the ability to breathe underwater. I know that within the E-Apes, there's another trait called the Crystal Crown, and I know that these items tie into real utility and storytelling on E-Apes Island. Can you walk us through a favorite trait and how it plays into the gamified world that you are building?
Oh yeah, man. Like we have the samurai, who has been one of the favorite threats since so many times. It's a clothes threat. And the samurai will have access to a special dojo, and where they can train and meet other samurai. And we have activities around that, and we're planning also to launch a special like channel for them. It has been one of the it has been one of the most one of the most nicer, but also that one of the thread that has kept the most value over time, right?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
on Solana, there's only 35 samurais. So and they have like this black jacket, and they're pretty nice. There is not a lot, only 35. That's crazy. I didn't remember that. But you have this racing helmet, for example, that would provide you some advantage if you race. We are looking into that right now because the racing track is something really important for me. I want really, to bring that shit, inside the Apes Island and make sure that, and we have this racing archipelago inside the Apes Island, so people will love to join these races. We have the welding helmet. So this is gonna be cool because you're gonna have access to a bunch of, special exclusive like tools in that will give you the possibility to build different swords and different stuff that you can use through activities too. So there is the welding helmet has been very popular over time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, man. There's so many. You have the astronaut helmet, but this one I don't want to, provide information because it's
Oh, that's the
really
alpha.
that's the
What?
alpha.
Oh no,
Maybe.
no,
What the
babes. He's keeping secrets. He's gonna tell me later after the show when you're not around. But
Yeah, and you
Info,
have
was that your
gas
cat?
mask. What?
Oh no, I thought Sinful picked up a cat.
no. Oh no, I had my ferret.
Oh, ferret. Oh, that's even weirder.
Yeah, that's my little weasel, Maki. She likes to climb me while I host shows.
That's awesome.
So, in like, as a main answer to one of my previous questions, you had mentioned that, like, that the project is mainly like a community focused thing. You want to bring it back to the people. The community is your focus. So EAPES spans through multiple chains like Multiverse X, Solana. What unique advantages do you see in each for delivering that community driven experience? And how do you balance the multi chain, like being on multi chains without compromising the community's cohesion?
Yeah, it's something that is so important. Yeah, especially Solana is a new blockchain, but there are so many projects, so many developers, so many communities. So it's all about reaching them, and we were able to reach many projects before the mint, and make them interested. And we've been in space, me and Vape, and trying to explain the project and trying to reach out. And I think we did a really good job, but it's so vast, man. It's like, and sometimes you have some leaders that are coming to you, but also you need to make an effort and reach out at people and connect with them, and have a talk and meet. And it's for me, Solana is like is such a vast community of and people have such a great vibe. And I feel that it's something that has been a little missing since a couple of months and on Multiverse 6, because many projects have been closed. It has been really hard because there's many updates, and it costs money, these updates. Like we have the fucking breaking updates from Multiverse 6 because they are going in an update called Supernova. And Supernova will bring Multiverse 6 as one of the fastest blockchain in the world. But as like a project right now, we have to invest around 80 hours to implement all these updates. It can become really hard for the devs and the project to sustain, and it costs some money. So it has been different, and a lot of FUD around the chain too, because the price has been falling since so many times, so people get frustrated, and which is normal. But it's too different. But we've been connecting with project in Multiverse 6 since like 3 years, and I had the chance to meet so many great founders and leaders too, and it has been a very rich experience, really. Yeah.
So
good people.
Here's a question from the crowd, more specifically our good friend Make a NFT. He says, quick question, Sinful. Can you ask if you can stake with your Soul wallet?
What did you say? Sorry?
Can you stake with your Soul wallet, Solana wallet?
You mean he's talking about EAPES, the project, NFTs, or he's talking about like any project that is offering staking through? I'm just trying to figure out.
I believe more on the EAPE side, but
okay.
Make, if you can clarify, like let us know. But
okay.
I believe he's asking more.
But for EAPES, like I've been saying, we are a multi-chain project, so it's going to be soft staking starting at the beginning of December. So you don't have to stake into a smart contract. You will keep your EAPES on Solana in your wallet or your ledger. Better to be a cold wallet, in my opinion. But the things is that, you know, you don't have to stake. You just have to connect in your profile page, and you will see your banana raise, because every day we will sniff in all the wallets and see how many apes they are holding, and the banana will increase in, you know, depending on the assets they have in their wallet. So the people don't need to do anything. It will be like automatic. So you can come in your profile page and say, you know, I'm, you know, wallet with, you know, this address is me. My name is Sinful. You write your name, and you will see, you know, all your banana points, and you will rise into the ranking, unlock levels and you know, loots
He
over time.
he's
So
he's
yeah,
asking if this is available with Phantom wallet.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, Phantom, any wallet, any wallet. We track address, we don't track wallet, so you'll be able to connect by using any Soul wallet you want, Soulflare, Phantom, Ledger, any cold wallet you want. So it's gonna be, I mean, you can keep your assets in any wallets you want. What we track are the addresses that where you own
I have a
apes.
follow-up question to that. Don't
Go
mind.
ahead.
I have a follow-up question. That follow-up question is this. On Multiverse X, you know, we currently have a staking program where we're earning e-gold, and well, we were earning bananas, but we're earning e-gold and another token, like EAPE's token, right? When we move over to like this unified Solana Multiverse X staking system, where we will be earning banana points, and then also, you know, how that works into our farming, will we also like still be earning underlying token? Like, will we still be earning portions of soul and portions of e-gold at the same time, or is it just going to be banana points and or EA tokens?
So we've been really careful about the new regulation with SEMA and the SEC and everything. So we've been following all that. How it's you're gonna be able to earn some, but it will be displayed through special loots like mystery boxes. So this is the way to do it. So special group of people, you know, randomly will unlock, you know, sometimes these, but we need to, you know, comply with the new regulations. So we have been really, you know, focusing on like more commercial side of the game, you know, with points in like a commercial reward system. You know, things have changed, and you know, it's really important for us to comply and make sure that we, you know, we do stuff by the rules and that we are respecting, you know, the new policies too, that they are, you know, yeah, there's many things that we need to follow, and these things were like example with the new regulation. You cannot provide a percentage of your royalties directly to like staking holders, because they are seeing this as a dividend. So this is, you know, the things that you are avoiding, you know, that you don't want to play with this because you don't want to have problem. Even if we are a small project, you know, we are here for you know, make sure that this project will grow over time, you know, and we don't want to play with these things, and it's why we are it took a little bit more time, I would say, but you know, for us it was really important to go over all the new regulation and make sure that the apes is you know, is complying at all levels.
When you said SEMA, I don't know if everyone knows what SEMA is.
Mika in Europe. and you have the SEC in the United States and FINCA in Canada. So it's you want to comply with, some regulators are more strict on different aspect, and other Mika is I would say more tough on new regulation in Europe. So you want to make sure that you comply, because you're making business in Europe with different European blockchain and all that. So in exchange, and so these are new stuff from 2024, but we are prepared for that, and it's important.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to become
cool.
a security as a project. You don't want to become a security, and we are a utility project, and it's the basic. I mean, I've been really tough on this, and we will stay tough on this and make sure we comply at all levels with regulators.
Yep. Very good to know. You don't want to fuck around and become a security.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
It's just. But we're a gaming platform, so and I think that it's cool in a way, because it's anyway the direction we really wanted to push. To be able to reward people with gift, with physical stuff, digital game assets and all that, and skins, but at the moment that you directly link rewards with something that is that has real value on the market, it's like you're playing like how I can say that in English. You're playing with fire in a way. So you want to be able to comply and make sure that you respect everything, and even like Mika is providing I don't know what's going on, but I've been hearing that from different leaders and project, and they give a period of time to you. They can, and they will, they have a period of education and for projects, so they can adjust over time. But at a certain point, the over time they will become more and more like not a pain, but would say they will want your project to comply, or you have to provide what they are asking. So and like you said, you don't want to become a security, so
especially not by accident. Like you're just like doing your thing, you don't know what you're doing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, your project is considered a security.
And confidentiality policies has been something that I would say is not something new for like launch pads and funds or these how they call what's the name in English again? I lose the word, but you need to be very careful. You don't like throw your wallets publicly, because it's really important to keep confidentiality, and especially for them, if you want to continue to make business with them, you need to be careful with these aspects and make sure you respect confidentiality, and you treat with like a partner, or it's like a bank account. You don't want like people to go over all your wallet and sniff everything and say, oh, okay, you just like make business with this wallet is the wallet of this project, so you just and you can get problems if you don't respect these policies. And it's something that wasn't like in, I would say, 2 years ago consider, but right now they're being really on these aspects, they are really tough. So we also have all this policies of cookies, even for website. In Canada and United States, you need to comply with these policies and like privacy policies and as a project you need to be careful with these if you don't want to be amended. So these all stuff that we're working and that we are taking really seriously to make sure that we can comply at all levels, and that's important for like I said, the continuity of the project, and make sure that you don't take any risk with that. That's what I'm saying.
That's for sure. So I've kept you for about an hour and a half here. So I have
shit.
a couple of final closing questions for you. What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. So this one might be like a little bit of a curveball question. If you could teleport one non-crypto celebrity into EAP's universe for a collaboration, who would it be and why?
Non-crypto celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
and why? That's okay.
It's a tough one, right?
Oh man, yeah, man, that's a fucking tough one. Vape, can you help me on this one? Because you're more connected with celebrities than me.
Vape is a celebrity. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I would pick Vape.
I'd pay to go to Vape's show.
I am far from a celebrity. That is a very interesting question. Obviously, you'd want to pick someone that could not only bring eyeballs, but also be like a positive and active community member. And I think if anyone, I would either pick either Mr. Beast or Beeple.
Yeah, man, that's a cool one, Mr. Beast, man.
Or
Yeah,
Beeple.
me, I would go with Steve Aoki, because he's a fucking amazing collector
He's a G.
and of real stuff. The DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So I
want him to spin with Vape and Make. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. We want to go in Vegas and make an EAPS party there with him and Vape and Make. I hope you're hearing me, Make.
Makes in the audience.
So I think with mine, I think I'm slightly breaking the rule of my question, but I asked it, so I can break the rule. I would pick someone like Mad Dog Jones. Like, he is like a traditional artist. Like, he started his career out like in real life, like with these amazing work of art, or even like people like Greg Mike as well, and then like brought it into the NFT world, and were very
Cool.
successful.
Man, we need more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and many were like, because we've been trying to connect with a soccer player last year, and we were very close to sign a deal with him. But at some point we were in a period of like a crash in crypto crash. Now, it was more like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And he took the decision, to not link his image to cryptos. And like a couple of months after we were seeing Ronaldo, with Binance and everything, I was like, man, but like probably our timing was not the best to deal with this man. But it's cool because you need these kind of people, to promote your brand, and also you want to bring him and make him know how it's working, and make him discover and live a little bit more the community experience that we've been living in, the gamify experience too. And there is many like people, celebrities that are playing games too, and especially here in Montreal with the Canadian, we have a hockey player that has been really destroyed because he was playing too much of Fortnite. I'm not gonna name the guy, but he had to leave hockey for a certain period. It was not about alcohol; it was about gaming. So I was like, "What, Fortnite?" And I know that it has been like something really like my kids were playing that game, and at some point, you have to get out. You've been playing since 2 hours, man. You're not making any fucking money there, and we need someone to cut the grass. And so come on, it's no, but it's cool. I think slowly over time, and we had like this wave with BYC. I remember at the end of the last top of the market, and when BYC releases the ape coin, and there was like a celebrity hype, and they were buying everything at a fucking amazing price. Huge price. They were paying millions. And now it's people are more like careful with their liquidity because it's different. But it's fun to see celebrities coming and joining different projects and participating with communities. It's unique, and we need more of them.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. All right.
I want to bring Kenyu Reeves too.
Hell yeah. I feel like Andy Milonakis would like the Web3 space.
Oh man.
Okay, so my final question. So building something as vibrant as eApes takes a lot of heart. What is a personal value or life lesson that has shaped how you lead and connect with the eApes community?
I think I'm a real normal person and human, and I have this deep human side, resilience. I'm not like 18 years old, so it's like for me, patience and like analysis has been always something really important to implement in your strategy. Having a vision, make sure your vision is clear, and and trying to answer. I'm maybe Vape will tell you, but every fucking question when people tag me, I'm not sure every like leaders of project are doing that, but I'm answering every single fucking question.
I noticed that, like on X, like with the promotion for this episode, you replied to every single person that commented on that.
And I mean, it's like the base, and we are the most important person in that space. We are human. Yes, we have bots, AI, whatever, but we want to have fun, we want to enjoy, we want to connect. And for me, like, knowing more people, it's so important. And always saying to believe, and it's not always easy. You'll Everyone is coming through adversity and problem in his life, and sometimes people live like tough things, but when they can feel that they are supported by the tribe, their community. And this is one thing that is really impressive and through our community, is how people are supporting each other. Like we had a fucking bad luck. One of our elders, been wrecked. He had a phantom, and he clicked a link he shouldn't have, and he was like destroyed. And I said, "Look, let's chat." And I sent him 5 apes and FTs, and I say, and many other members of our community sent apes and FTs in his wallet to help him, and he's like so happy right now. He's so supportive, and he's creating visuals, videos, and this is how we are. This is the base, and I hope it will never leave apes in our community, because respect and support is so important.
100%. Well, thank you, Crypto Mercy, for coming on Beyond the NFT tonight. It's been an awesome show, a great conversation, and I'm really happy that we connected. I'll pass the mic over to you one last time for tonight. Do you have any final words that you'd like to leave everyone with here on Decentraland? We still have 26 people on Decentraland. We have a few viewers on Kick, X, and Twitch and YouTube. So, the mic is yours.
Guys, have fun. Enjoy life because it's going fucking fast, man. And do it. Don't be afraid. Do shit. If you really believe in your stuff, in a project or an ID, go, man. And E-Apes will be there to support you and always be there to listen to you. And this is what is all about E-Apes and the Apes Club is like, make these dreams happen and let's go. Come on. It's so cool. So cool.
Yes, 100%. Have fun. I got the same energy. Have you ever seen the Shia LaBeouf video? Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Make your dreams come true.
Yeah, and sometimes people have so many good ideas, and I'm like, fuck, bro, why didn't share that to us before? I was shy, I'm not sure. So have confidence in your shit, man. It's like, fucking, bro, E-Apes Club will always be there, and this is one aspect we want to push, like people's project, and we want to help people to, make things happen, and we need fun. Fun is like the base, and this is what is all about the Apes Club: fun and activities and gamification. And let's go. It's let's join the MetaBeast like this Friday, everyone.
Let's go. You hear that, Make? There's a lot of pressure here. Or it's not even Make performing this coming week. This coming week it will be DJ Vape performing at Casa.
Man.
No, it's not Casa Rustan. It will be at Rustan's Art Week installation. So this should be good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited for it.
And to you, my lovely co-host, do you have any final thoughts, comments, concerns? Do you want to report me to HR for calling you lovely all night?
How dare you, sir? I just this has been a really fun and also insightful for me. Look, I've been part of the team since maybe May or March as a E-Apes ambassador, but I've always been a E-Apes bull poster, and I invite everyone to come check us out. Join our Discord. You can pick up a Solana E-Ape for really cheap right now, points. Let's see, our floor price is 0.175. Very easy entry. Or you can also check us out on Multiverse X, where you need e-gold, but we also have amazing. Multiverse X has one of the most amazing wallets, UI wallets. And it's you can also get into picking up any one of those NFTs as well. And the cool thing is that once you're on the island, once we're in game sometime next year, whatever, it doesn't matter what chain you enter from, because once we're on the island, we'll all be the same. So yeah, come check us out. The vibe is cool. Also too, we do have every 2 weeks we have a poker jam, and almost every single time we have about 300 players. We have a prize pool of $200 every time, and every once in a while we have the amazing Lord Galaban. You probably don't know him, but he is a guy who calls out live poker games and hosts our, he sometimes, he doesn't host, he's just our live guy. He's not there every time, but when he does, it's something special, because then you can just listen to him just call out the plays. He's reviewing all the tables and stuff, so it's a really fun experience. We do those on Sundays, like I said, every 2 weeks. So yeah, come check us out. Come vibe with the tribe. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man, come vibe with the tribe. I love this. Oh shit, I love this tagline, man. And we organized a contest, and we made participated our community. And it was an idea of vape, and people were having a week to a chance to send like 3 tagline, and vibe with the tribe has the one that has the most vote, and such a cool one. And we're giving a nudie for the top 3 and some rewards and stuff, and that's so cool to have this kind of contest and participate the tribe. So join the tribe, you guys.
Join the tribe. I also did I did link the Magic Eden link in the chat here on Decentraland, so if anyone would like to pick an EA up, E-Ape up, then there you go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Hey, thanks for inviting us, and really happy to meet you, bro. You've been amazing, and really love DCL too, and all the communities, and have fun, enjoy, and maybe we meet together another time. Really happy to join.
Of course, my friend. I mean, like, we will definitely be continuing to operate within our Web3 space, and now that we know each other, now we can look out for each other, my friend. I'm very happy to meet you as well. This has been an awesome conversation, and yeah, I mean, what an ending to an amazing show. So just to close it off, everyone, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Let's see, in chat, I do see a couple new users. If you would like a Beyond the NFT emote, I'll gift you one. If you head over to the communities here on the sidebar, it would be the third one down. Communities has these little peoples, and join the Beyond the NFT community. And once you join, make sure to type I would like an emote please, or I don't have an emote please. So oh wait, that is odd. JKing, that is odd. Just now I just clicked on the link I just shared here, and this is what came up. That is very odd. Alright, well, so I'm gonna be hanging out here for a little bit longer, probably play a little bit of music, or and then just wind down for the evening. I'll probably just stealthily turn off the stream. But love you all. Thank you for your time being here, especially on a Monday. You could be anywhere, but you are here with us. So take care, everyone, and have a wonderful evening.
Have fun, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right.